Hey guys, it's Guide Sensei here with another guide for Wuchang Fallen Feathers, and this time we're tackling the Commander Honglan boss. She is a difficult boss, but as tough as she is, she can be equally fun if you know what you're doing against her. So against this boss, I'm using a Lashing Whip plus 4, which is a long sword and the only weapon that I've been using so far against bosses. It has proved very helpful for me. Furthermore, I'm using the sword counter uh, discipline. This skill allows me to parry incoming attacks if I time them correctly. Since this boss has a sword, I can use this skill against her to counter, to parry her, and then unleash a counter attack. My loadout includes this Ming helmet, the Ming set, and these standard jade pendants that allows me the stamina recovery speed increase. And this is not necessary the pixie pendant, but it's okay. I also using the echo of Dutanga, and furthermore I'll explain why I'm using this spell. It allows me to deal a lot of poise damage as well as open for an obliterate attack. Furthermore, I need the temperance because it will help me imbue my weapon with fire, and unlock the hidden potential of my weapon. So temperance is needed for this fight, so you can deal as much damage as possible. Now I'll show you my benediction, what benediction I'm using. So the first one is the one that increases the potency of blocks and clashes. The second one is one that increases the stamina and regeneration speed, and the third one increases the potency of counter attacks after parries. So here is my repository, and the one thing that you need here is the Fury of the Skyborn. This unlocking this will allow me to allow me one less stack of Skyborn might to use echo spells like the Echo of the Tunga. And furthermore, this is the sword counter, and I will have these the two variants unlocked, which will allow me to repost or counter in simple terms. So this is a general tree for my weapon. Furthermore, if you want to the boss cannot be unlocked unless you have the Buddha statue. I have a detailed guide on where to find that uploaded in my channel. I will link that below so you can get it. Now I begin the boss run back, so just follow along. Oh, I forgot to mention I have a lashing weak plus 4 to reach a plus 4 level of your weapon. You need the brilliant, I think, red feathers. One can be found near the Shu temple, and another one is in this room where you must fight a boss, an optional boss. So 2 is required, to reach plus 4. And here I'll use temperance. This is where I'll use temperance at the start of the boss fight. See, my weapon is imbued in fire. So when the boss fight begins, she'll do this dashing attack, and you can just counter it using the sword counter attack, and counter it with 2 attacks. Furthermore, when you do that, she can do a slam attack with her feet, so try to dodge against that. And she can throw kunais at you, and as you can see, she's pretty aggressive. But for this first phase, I recommend keeping your distance, and she'll just come at you with this dash attack, and you can just counter it and rinse and repeat for the first fight. So for the first phase, the first phase is then pretty simple and easy if you cheese it like that. See, I'm just doing this. I'm also using the weapon skill, the Echo of the Tunga. And if I'm lucky, I can poise break her and land and obliterate. So it's quite helpful. And this is where the second phase starts. She'll leap backward and send 2 waves of slicing water at you. And this is where also she gets a lot more aggressive. And against this type of attack, where you see the water spinning against her, you can counter these moves. So try to dodge these. Again, I recommend keeping your distance against her. So, but as I play pretty aggressive, I try to face her head on. So Also, she'll do the slam attack after the spinning move. So, and if you're lucky enough, you can land a heavy attack on her back, which will open her for an obliterate. So, but that just you know, if you're good enough with positioning, you see right here, just like I did right here, and that's the boss. She can be pretty hard if you don't know what you're doing, but here I've beaten her pretty easy. And this is the first fight that I enjoyed quite a lot. The rest of the boss fights were pretty easy so far. And in terms of fun, she's like the tiger Smith from Black Myth Wukong, and uh, some bosses from Sekiro are similar to her. Pretty fun, I guess. Thank you, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe, guys. Thank you.